See, I provided one URL for you in our WhatsApp group. Have you checked anyone? Please respond. See, in our WhatsApp group, if you are, maybe if I'm trying to enter here, see, this is the URL. There, see, maybe loft.sh and Kubernetes stateful set. Is it okay for you? If possible, try to click on that link. You may able to see same documentation. I am trying to open that, or else I am going to use this one. There allow because of I referred multiple documentations among multiple. This is something easy to understand. That is my text. Now try to observe here. See the application, at least are able to see here. Browser. See the end user able to communicate with the browser. Everybody knows that. Maybe if you click or something, whatever it may be, you may try even google.com also we are going to use a browser. Browser, through browser, we are going to interact with. Maybe here is the Node.js application, that is the front end. See, user, that means browser. This is the client application. Client application is going to interact with. This is the deployment object. Wherever my mouse is moving, this is the deployment object. See, deployment objects are stateless applications. Deployment are, I think in my last classes also I explained that. That is the stateless applications. Stateless is going to communicate with the stateful. Why? Here we are going to enter something that we are going to maintain the state. That means we need to maintain permanency. That means, I think somewhere I used persistency word. Persistency means permanence. Persistency means permanence. Suppose example take bank application. There where maybe credit and debit both will happen, right? Maybe we may send money, we may receive money. Both will store somewhere. Same stateful set applications. When do we use stateful applications are related to database applications? Related to database applications. We are going to see here. See, Kubernetes stateful sets are controllers. Controls here, 4 to 5 controllers are there. Once again, I'm going to give little clarity. Replication controller, have you seen or not? Quick response. Replica set, have you seen or not? Deployment
Yes,
of,
sir.
have you seen or not? Here, demand set, till now we didn't see, man. Demand set, till now we didn't see. We'll see that one. And that means replication controller, replica set, deployment, demand sets, and we are going to work with stateful set. Stateful set. This is also one type of controller. Different controllers, different purpose we are going to use. The final answer is to maintain consistency. What is the meaning of consistency? If I specify 3 pods, assume at any time I need to sustain, I need to maintain 3 pods. This is the main aim of controller. Is it okay for you? Specify number of applications. Number of applications is number of replicas. Number of replicas. Someone is trying to join. Yeah, Ganesh, good evening. Good. See, here, stateful applications as containers. See, what is that? Run stateful applications as containers. What it contains? This one also. See, replication control also contain pods. Replica set also container pod. Demand set also container pod. Even deployment also container pod. Even the stateful set application also container pod. But little variance is there. I will tell you that one. They assign a sticky identity. This one you need to understand now. Sticky identity. I'm asking to you, in deployment, if I created 3 pods, unfortunately, if I delete 1 pod, it may create new pod, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. What is the pod name? Can you guess it? See, every pod having dynamic naming. Correct. Dynamically, it will take one name. Even you don't know, I don't know. Randomly, it will assign one name. That is in stateless. But in stateful, it maintains sticky identity. Means if we create 3 pods, it will take 0, 1, 2. If you create 5 pods, it will take 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you, what about descale? Descale means if you reduce 2 pods, what it may reduce? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 is that right? 4 will erase, 3 will erase. It will maintain 0, 1, 2. Are you understanding now? Sticky identity means it will give the naming convention, proper naming convention. That is what? Sticky identity. Is it okay for you? That is the meaning. See, an ordered number starting from 0. What is the meaning of sticky identity? An ordinal number starting from 0 to each pod. This is very, very, very important. You need to memorize this statement, ma. They do this instead of assigning, see, random IDs. Where it will assign random IDs, quick response? In stateless application, it will assign random IDs. In stateful applications, it will maintain ordinal numbers. Ordinal number starts from 0. Got it or not? Please respond.
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, my remaining you can read very slowly. Maybe you may understand. Directly, I'm going to give the what is that? That look and feel. See, if we create a deployment object, maybe I'm trying to give once again diagram. Maybe there MS Paint. Everybody know this. If I create a deployment object, I said many times, I need to increase the little size. Okay, see here, it will take like this. I said, this is what my deployment object. This is the deployment object. It internally create which one ma? What is this? This is the replica set. When if you create a deployment internally maintains which one? Replica set. Automatically, which will create? Replica set will create. If I create a deployment, by default, deployment will internally creates which one? Replica set. Replica set will create which one? Ma? Maybe pod according to our scenario, 3 pods. I hope is it clear for you? We have seen multiple times this one. Are you agree with me, Monica? This is the
Yes, sir.
nature of deployment. What is the nature of stateful set? I am going to give little clarity. What is the nature of depth? What is that? Stateful set nature. See, if we create a stateful set, what happens? See, assume this is the stateful set object. This is the stateful set object. Stateful set maintain directly pods. It won't create any replica set or some other thing. Is it okay for you? This is nothing but try to understand headless service. Head, think font size is very low. You can call it as what ma? Headless service. Headless service. If you service object, what are the service types? Quick response, anyone? We have seen 4 names, right? Type colon, even type colon, even type colon. What is the type? First type, cluster IP. Yes or no? Cluster IP. Is it okay for you? Service types, ma. Second one is what, ma?
Not port.
Node post. What is the third one? Load
Load balancer.
balancer. See, generally we can say external name, but here try to understand cluster IP colon none. This is nothing but headless service. Is it okay for you? Within the service object, what is the property name I'm mentioning? Cluster IP none. If you represent cluster IP none, it will convert like which one ma? Headless service. Headless service. It maintains internally, the word, how many of I don't know, DNS names. I think many people know. What is the at least abbreviation of DNS? Domain name server. Domain name server. Very simple example I am giving. Just Google.com, Google. Google.com is nothing but one domain. Like that, see how many parts are there assumed? Three parts. For three parts, it will maintain domain names. It will maintain domain names. We'll see those things, examples. Till now, what you know, ma? How to tell one service is headless service? Quick response. How can I recognize? Wherever cluster IP none is there, such a service is nothing but which service? Headless service. You got it? When can use the concept of headless service? Resource type is generally, resource type. We may give pod, we may give deployment, in the same way, stateful set. Is it okay for you? If our resource type is stateful set, then only we can use which one? Headless service.
Headless
Headless
service.
service. 2 points, you got the clarity. One more point. When do we use stateful sets? Third point I'm making. When do we use stateful sets? To maintain a state. To maintain a state means what? You need to maintain persistency. Persistency means permanency. When we can maintain permanency? If you try to use databases. If you want to work with any database, you must use which concept, which controller here? That is the stateful set controller. You got the third point, I hope, right? Is it okay for you? Stateful set are very useful for to maintain stateful. Stateful, you need to maintain. Stateful means to maintain databases, to work with databases. Now, see, now diagrammatic representation. See, what is the service here? Headless service. I said, right? See, even API version V1 only, kind service only. Got it or not? Then specification. You need to write something, something, something. That generally type colon load balancer, type colon node port, type colon cluster IP. In that area, what we are going to write, ma? Cluster IP. None. If you write it, automatically it will be converted into headless service. Headless service. We'll see practically. See, if you maintain headless service, see the name of the pods, observe pod 0, pod 1. Suppose one more pod is there. What is the naming convention it may take? Pod hyphen 2. Is it okay for you? This is the ordinal number. Ordinal numbers are started from 0. You got the clarity? One more thing. Generally, if you want to work with Kubernetes, you want to maintain a state manually. If you want to maintain a state manually, even you may ask me, without stateful, can I maintain state? Yes, we can maintain. For a deployment object also, you can maintain state, but you need to take extra burden. See, if I am the MLA, I am automatically government provide one gunman, right? Are you understanding, ma? Everybody? If I am the MLA or maybe MP, government will provide at least protection for me, one gunman. If I am not an MLA, I am not a MP, but I am a businessman. I may have my own gunman. Are you agree with me? That is the extra button. Are you agree with me? Yes or no? That is my own button, ma. In the same way, we can maintain state. If you want to maintain a state, you need to create PB. What is the word PV? Multiple times we discussed it. Persistent volume. But whenever we create a stateful set, by default, it will create PV. Is it good idea, right? Who is taking care of to create PV? Stateful set will taking care to create PV. Is it okay for you? In between stateful set pod and stateful set PV, it automatically create PVC. I'm giving little clarity once again. Try to understand. Now assume this is our pod. Maybe some pod is that, try to understand. This is assume PV. Pod wants to communicate with PV. Can it communicate? No, not possible directly. Pod never communicate with PV. Try to remember. If pod wants to communicate with PV, which is the mediator? The mediator must be, now guess it anyone? That is the PVC. Is it okay for you? Without PVC, Without PVC, pod never communicate. Which one, ma? PV. See, maybe I am giving one word, ma. Policies, even life insurance, right? Life insurance corporation offices are there. Directly, you may enter into maybe insurance office. You may tell, maybe my father, maybe on me, they provided one insurance. I want to know the details. How can they tell? You may have one paper, assume. The paper is having some details, right? Based on the details only, you may claim it. In the same way, pod wants to communicate with PV, which is mandate quick response, persistent volume claim, persistent volume claim. Here, try to understand. Maybe some more thing I want to tell. This is PVC, this is PV. Here, who will generate PV? Who will generate PVC? The developer creates PVC, man. Developer. The DevOps engineer or maybe administrator, admin only can create PV. ఎవరికైనా డౌట్ ఉందా అండి? ఈ పాడ్ పర్సిస్టెన్సీ డేటాని మెయింటైన్ చేయాలి. అప్పుడు ఎవరిని క్రియేట్ చేయాలి మనం? పీవీని క్రియేట్ చేయాలి. పీవీని హూ విల్ క్రియేట్ అని చెప్పానండి? డెవాప్స్ అడ్మినిస్ట్రేటర్. అడ్మినిస్ట్రేటర్ క్రియేట్ చేయాలంటే అడ్మినిస్ట్రేటర్కి ఎలా తెలుస్తుంది నువ్వు పర్సిస్టెంట్ డేటాని మెయింటైన్ చేయాలని? అప్పుడు డెవలపర్ ఏం చేస్తారంటే, డెవలపర్ ఏదో కోడ్ రాసేది ఇది పాడ్ క్రియేట్ చేయడానికి. అప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తాడు? పీవీసీని మెయింటైన్ చేస్తాడు. పీవీసీ కోడ్ రాస్తాడు. పీవీసీ కోడ్ రాసిన తర్వాత ఇదేమవుతుందంటే జస్ట్ పెండింగ్ లో ఉంటుందండి. ద వర్డ్ ఈజ్ వాట్? పెండింగ్. ఎప్పుడు పెండింగ్ నుంచి బౌండ్ అవుతుందంటే, బౌండ్ అండి నెక్స్ట్ వర్డ్ ఏంటది? బౌండ్. బౌండ్ ఎప్పుడు అవుతుందండి? ఆటోమేటిక్లీ వెన్ ఎవర్ ఇట్ క్రియేట్స్ పీవీ. అడ్మినిస్ట్రేటర్ ఎవరీ 15 minutes ఒకసారి చెక్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాడు. ఇది ఇండస్ట్రీ నేచర్. ఆ 15 minutes తర్వాత ఏం చేస్తారు? ఆటోమేటిక్లీ విల్ క్రియేట్ పీవీ. పీవీ క్రియేట్ కాగానే పీవీ ఏమవుతుందండి? ఆటోమేటిక్ ఒకదాంతో ఒకటి మ్యాపింగ్ జరుగుతుంది. మ్యాపింగ్ అంటే తెలుసు కదండి, కమ్యూనికేషన్, ఇంటరాక్షన్. కమ్యూనికేషన్ హ్యాపన్ అవుతాను ఏ మోడ్ క్రియేట్ అవుతుంది చెప్పండి? బౌండ్. బౌండ్ మీన్స్ అటాచ్మెంట్ హ్యాపన్. మన డయాగ్రమాటిక్ నేచర్ ప్రకారం దిస్ ఈస్ ద వే. ఈజ్ ఇట్ ఓకే ఫర్ యూ, మౌనిక? నౌ పాడ్ ఈజ్ గోయింగ్ టు ఇంటరాక్ట్ విత్ PV with the help of whom? With simple answer. With the help of whom? PV. Without PVC, pod can communicate with PV. Yes or no? Without PVC, is it possible to communicate with PV? Answer is no. But in stateful set, if we create headless service, automatically what it will create? Pod will create. Whenever pod creates, automatically PVC will create, automatically PV will create. These two are dynamic. Are understanding? Dynamic nature. ఎందుకు డైనమిక్ నేచర్ అంటే ఎవ్రీ పాడ్ యొక్క ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఎక్కడో చోట స్టేట్ ఏం చేయాలి? మనం మెయింటైన్ చేయాలి. స్టేట్ మెయింటైన్ చేయాలంటే ఏం కావాలి మనకు? పీవీ కావాలి. పీవీ కావాలంటే మస్ట్గా ఉండాలండి పీవీసీ. ఇది ఇంటర్వ్యూ క్వశ్చన్ అంటే ఫస్ట్ పీవీ క్రియేట్ చేస్తామో ఫస్ట్ పీవీసీ క్రియేట్ చేస్తాము? ఎనీవన్ కెన్ ఆన్సర్ ఇట్? మీకు ఇంతకుముందు నా స్టోరీలో 5 minutes ఏం మాట్లాడాను? పీవీసీ తర్వాత పీవీ వస్తుందా? పీవీ తర్వాత పీవీ వస్తుందా? పీవీసీ లేకుండా పీవీ ఉండదు. యూ కెన్ క్రియేట్ ఇట్ బట్ నో యూజ్ అండి. మాన్యువల్ గా నేను పీవీసీ లేకుండా పీవీ క్రియేట్ అవుతుంది. బట్ పాడ్ కెనాట్ ఏబుల్ టు కమ్యూనికేట్ విత్ పీవీ. ఈ పాడ్ వాంట్స్ టు కమ్యూనికేట్ విత్ పీవీ విచ్ ఈస్ మ్యాండేట్. ఫైనల్ ఆన్సర్ ఐఎమ్ ఎక్స్పెక్టింగ్ పీవీసీ. everybody got the clarity? These are the critical things అండి. మీరు థియరీ చదవంగా ఒక 20-30 సార్లు చదివితేనే ఈ విషయాలన్నీ అర్థం అవుతాయి. నేను నాకు మల్టిపుల్ టైం చదువుకుంటాను కాబట్టి నేను దాన్ని నా వేలో చెప్తున్నాను. ఒక్కోసారి మీకు అది బోరింగ్ గా కూడా అనిపించవచ్చు. ఎందుకు అలా మాట్లాడుతూ ఉంటానంటే ఫ్యూచర్ లో మీరు ఇబ్బంది పడకూడదు అనేది నా ఇంటెన్షన్. ఈజ్ ఇట్ ఓకే ఫర్ యూ? గుడ్. నౌ సీ ద డయాగ్రామ్. హెడ్లెస్ సర్వీస్. వాట్ ఇట్ విల్ డూ? హెడ్లెస్ సర్వీస్ ఉందంటేనే ఏ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఉన్నట్టు? ఇప్పుడు స్టేట్లెస్ స్టేట్ఫుల్? స్టేట్ఫుల్ సెట్ అయితేనే హెడ్లెస్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తాం. స్టేట్ఫుల్ అయితే ఏం క్రియేట్ అవుతుంది? ఆర్డినల్ నంబర్ క్రియేట్ అవుతుంది. ఖచ్చితంగా నంబరింగ్ ఉంటుంది, నేమింగ్ ఉండదు. నేమ్ పక్కన ఏమొస్తుంది? నంబర్. నేమ్ పక్కన ఏమొచ్చింది? నంబర్. ఆటోమేటిక్‌గా ఏం చెప్పానంటే పర్సిస్టెంట్ వాల్యూమ్ క్లెయిమ్ క్రియేట్ అయింది. అండ్ ఆల్సో ఏం క్రియేట్ అయిందండి? పర్సిస్టెంట్ వాల్యూమ్. సీ వన్ మోర్ థింగ్ అండి. దీస్ 2 థింగ్స్ ఆర్ క్లస్టర్ లెవెల్ అండి. ట్రై టు అండర్‌స్టాండ్. క్లస్టర్ లెవెల్ ఈస్ డిఫరెంట్. నేమ్ స్పేస్ లెవెల్ ఈస్ డిఫరెంట్. మనం స్టేట్, సెంట్రల్ అంటాం చూడండి. స్టేట్ పవర్‌ఫుల్లా? సెంట్రల్ పవర్‌ఫుల్లా? సెంట్రల్. గాట్ ఇట్ ఆర్ నాట్? ఇవన్నీ పర్సిస్టెంట్ వాల్యూమ్ క్లెయిమ్ నాట్ బిలాంగ్స్ టు నేమ్ స్పేస్ లెవెల్. దిస్ బిలాంగ్స్ టు విచ్ లెవెల్? క్లస్టర్ లెవెల్. మీరు అందుకే చూడండి ఇక్కడ నోడ్ 0 ఉంది, నోడ్ 1 ఉంది. గమనించారా? ఈ నోడ్స్ సెట్ ఆఫ్ నోడ్స్ అంటే ఏం ఏం మాట్లాడుకున్నామండి మనం ఎప్పుడో సందర్భంలో? క్లస్టర్ కంటైన్ వాట్? నోడ్స్. ఈచ్ నోడ్ లో ఏం క్రియేట్ అయింది ఇప్పుడు? 1 పీవీసీ క్రియేట్ అయింది, 1 పీవీ క్రియేట్ అయింది. ఓకే, ఐ విల్ షో యూ ప్రాక్టికల్లీ, దెన్ ఓన్లీ వీ కెన్ గెట్ ఇట్. డైరెక్ట్ గా క్యూబ్సిటిఎల్ గెట్ మేబీ పార్ట్స్ అనో సంథింగ్ నేమ్ స్పేస్ ఇస్తామండి. మనం క్రియేట్ చేసిన స్టేట్ఫుల్ సెట్ పార్ట్ కానీ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ మనకు నేమ్ స్పేస్ లెవెల్ కనిపిస్తాయి. బట్ పీవీసీ నాట్ బిలాంగ్స్ టు నేమ్ స్పేస్ లెవెల్. వీ కెన్ డైరెక్ట్లీ యాక్సెస్ ఫ్రమ్ ద వాట్ అబౌట్ కంట్రోల్ ప్లేన్ లెవెల్. కంట్రోల్ ప్లేన్ అంటే మన ప్రకారం ఏంటంటే మన ఎగ్జాంపుల్లో కంట్రోల్ ప్లేన్ ఇస్ ద క్లస్టర్. ఫస్ట్ ఐ విల్ షో యూ దట్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, దెన్ విల్ కమ్ టు హియర్. I may go with the documentation wise and maybe try to go with maybe there I am going to take ఇక్కడ థియరీ బాగుందండి, ఎగ్జాంపుల్ బాగాలేదు. ఇక్కడ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఐ విల్ గో విత్ అదర్ వే. ఐ మే గో విత్ k8s డాక్యుమెంటేషన్, k8s. ఫైనల్ గా నేను ఏం చేస్తానంటే అగైన్ మన ఏంటంటే అది రెగ్యులర్ గా వాడేది ఏంటి ఇక్కడ? విఎస్ కోడ్ విత్ కోపైలట్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఫైనల్ గా చూపిస్తారు. ఎందుకు కోపైలట్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్కి వెళ్తానంటే దట్ విల్ క్రియేట్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్, బట్ ఫర్ అండర్స్టాండింగ్ పర్పస్ దట్ ఈస్ నాట్ గుడ్. దట్స్ వై ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ విత్ k8s డాక్యుమెంటేషన్. Possible same thing you may able to see k8s documentation. Within this I may go for stateful set. Good. Some example is there, right? Are you observing? See, according to this example, see this statement, this line. What is the kind here? Service. Within that kind, what is the line you are going to understand? Cluster IP none. What finally it represents? This is nothing but this total thing we can consider as headless service. Is it okay for you? Headless service. What is the service name? Quick understanding. What is the name of the service? NGNX. This NGNX I am going to use here. Please observe here. Their service name. Maybe in deployment object, assume what is the kind deployment. In deployment object, we never use this property. But where can we use this property? In stateful set only, this is the additional property. Remaining all are common. Please observe. If it is deployment, we never use service name. If it is stateful set, you need to use service name. What is the service name there? NGNX. I am mentioning here. That means intercommunication is there, right? Interrelationship is there. Stateful set uses headless service. I hope you got my point. Theoretical I said, practical I am showing what I said. Is it okay for you? Good. Here also, how many replicas we are creating? 3. Now my question. How many PVCs it will maintain? Quick answer. Just maybe in previous scenario I have shown an example, right? Shall I show you that example once again?
Please.
Yeah, very good. 3 PVCs. And also it maintain 3 PVs. See how many replicas are there? Those many PVs, those many P. See, assume, maybe odd example. I have 3 wives. How many houses I need to maintain? If I am safe, assume I need to maintain 3 houses. No problem. All the 3 members are in one area. Very complex to manage the thing. Same way here also. Maybe that you understood properly. See, this is common, right? Min ready seconds. I hope everybody know this one. Yes or no? By default is 0, but what we specified here, min ready seconds. Min ready seconds meaning ఏంటంటే ఇది లైవ్ లేక రాకముందు 10 seconds వెయిట్ చేస్తుంది. ఎందుకు వెయిట్ చేయాలి? లైవ్ లేక రావడానికి కావాల్సిన రిసోర్సెస్ అన్ని క్రియేట్ కావాలి కాబట్టి. ఇట్ విల్ టేక్ 10 seconds టు గివ్ యాక్సెస్ టు ఎండ్ యూజర్. ఈజ్ ఇట్ ఓకే ఫర్ యూ? Now, see, this is the important thing. Volume claim template. This is very, very important, ma. Volume claim template. Whatever if you mention within the volume claim template, that is nothing but PVC. What we are specifying in PVC, that is the name of the PVC. What is the name of the PVC? Are you understanding? What is the metadata, whatever it is, that is the name of that. Right? Even see, in deployment object also, what is the name of the stateful set object quick response? Stateful set object
Web.
name కూడా web. అలాగే ఇక్కడ ఏం స్పెసిఫై చేసాం? వాల్యూమ్ క్లెయిమ్ టెంప్లెట్ నేమ్ is what? www. Is it okay for you? Whatever the name you can use. యాక్సెస్ మోడ్ ఏం వాడామండి? రీడ్ రైట్ వన్స్. మా రీడ్ రైట్ వన్స్ ఉంటుంది, రీడ్ రైట్ మెనీ ఉంటుంది, రీడ్ ఓన్లీ వన్స్ అండి. ట్రై టు రిమెంబర్. రీడ్ రైట్ వన్స్, రీడ్ రైట్ మెనీ, రీడ్ ఓన్లీ వన్స్. సరే, ప్రస్తుతానికి ఏం వాడుతున్నాం ఇక్కడ? రీడ్ రైట్ వన్స్. వాట్ డస్ ఇట్ మీన్? దట్ పార్ట్ we may able to write, from that part we may able to read. ఆ డేటాబేస్ లో మన డేటాను మనమే ఇన్సర్ట్ చేస్తామండి. అవసరమైతే డేటాని ఏం చేస్తామండి? సెలెక్ట్ చేస్తామా? Select star from table name. Are you agree with me? Insert into table
Yes,
name.
sir.
Are you agree with me? Delete into delete from table name. Even update. Maybe CRUD rule and CRUD CRUD. C అంటే create, U అంటే update, D అంటే delete, S అంటే meaning ఏంటంటే select. If you do all this operation, that is nothing but read write once. I can read it, I can write it. Is it okay for you? Here one more interview question. I'm having 3 replicas and stateful set replicas. First replica ఏం యాక్సెస్ ఉంటుంది? Second and third replica ఏం యాక్సెస్ ఉంటుంది? Anyone can guess it at least? Already if you know a little bit about this stateful set concept in purpose, if you know it, you can easily tell. Anyone can guess it?
ఫస్ట్ దానికి రీడ్ అండ్ రైట్ ఉంటుంది.
Very good.
సెకండ్ అండ్ 3కి ఓన్లీ రీడ్.
ఓన్లీ రీడ్ పర్మిషన్ ఉంటుంది. డాక్యుమెంట్ రెఫర్ చేస్తుంటే ఇలా చెప్పొచ్చు. మీరు డాక్యుమెంట్ చూడలేదు, మౌనిక చూసింది అట్లీస్ట్. ఓకే, గాట్ ఇట్? గుడ్. See, storage class name. What is the name that took? My storage class. Whatever the name, we can give storage class name. Next, if you don't specify any storage class, it will go with the dynamic storage class. That is also you need to remember. If you specify static, if you don't specify any, it will consider dynamic storage class. We'll discuss on that. What is the how much storage it is taking? Minimum 1 GB. Minimum 1 GB for our storage, our data. Is it okay for you? What is the main thing? Volume claim template. They asked many times. Where can I represent PVC data? Where can I represent PVC data? In which area? What is the heading? Volume claim template. Volume, the name itself, see, PVC assume. Persistent volume claim. The words are there, right? Volume claim template. I said, in general meaning of template means pod related information. But here volume claim template area is nothing but regarding PVC. Is it okay for you? Shall I quickly create it?
Yes, sir.
Good. First try to understand this scenario. Remaining things will. Be it. Where is that? I hope screen is visible. Now, DAR, may check it. The command prompt only, but this is the bash. You know bash, right? There rf -rf star I'm using. Now see ls -ltr look like Linux environment, but it's not Linux. In Windows only I'm using it bash. You know Notepad, it will work, man. Notepad, what is that? ss.yaml. It will work for us. Is it okay for you? There what I'm doing. I'm pasting. Very simple. Nothing is there. Till now clear? Just file, save, save all. It is again asking. Already I given the name, right? I specified or not? I specified. Don't save, cancel it. We may check it. What happens? Is it saved or not? File. I may click save. I hope right. Again asking or else ss.yaml. Where you need to save, ma? According to our scenario. Within the D drive. Which drive? There pwd ENR, some name is there within the ENR. This is my intention. Within the within the NR. ss.yaml. I am closing. We may check it. kubectl delete all -r. Now quickly respond. kubectl apply appl by apply -f ss.yaml. See, two things are created. What are those things? Can you guess it? One is for service type, another one is stateful set.
Stateful.
Quickly check it. kubectl already we created, right? We need to see internal things, right? kubectl get pods. See how many pods till now, but you can able to see only one, right? But reality, how many pods it will create? Three. It will create
Three.
one after another, sequential nature. If you create deployment object, it will create parallel manner. Parallel, if you say 10 parts will create within 5 seconds. But see, after one is wake up, everything is perfect, then only we go for 0 1. Next, one more one is there. It will take some time, it will create it. There we specify 2 or 3 more. See, third one is in pending, automatically it will create. See, I said, right? I want to see all the resources. I said PVC, PV, right? Are you able to see here kubectl get? kubectl get. At least tell me. kubectl get. Maybe stateful set, assume. Stateful, spelling correct only. Stateful set. Am I able to see 2 by 3? Because of 1 is pending. That's why not yet. We may see. Again, after 3 by 3, we will go to that. But observe, I may use another command, kubectl get PVC now. What it may happen. Till now, how many PVCs are created? 2. Why? The 2 are up. Check it. If third one, whenever is running, it may create one more PVC. If 2 PVCs are upright, automatically 2 PVs got created. PVC is different from PV, I said. kubectl get PV. Now see, here 3 are created means again see PVCs now. PVCs. 3 till now. Third one is also created. It is showing pending till now. It will come. kubectl get pods. It is taking time. Okay, it will wake up, no problem. I said, right? These are namespace level. Even we can create it. Maybe kubectl get ns. Kubectl get ns. Try to understand. You tell me one namespace. Shall I go with the DevOps namespace? First, we'll try to delete kubectl, 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 delete ns. What is the ns name? DevOps. I may recreate it. Kubectl create ns, create ns. Same stateful set I want to deploy within the DevOps namespace. Anyone can guide me? First, I need to remove everything. Kubectl, delete all, hyphen all. Now, if I do like this, PVPVC may delete or may not delete. Anyone can guess it? There, see there, which is deleting at least parts and services. What about PVPVC? PVPVC won't delete. See, I constructed one building ma. I am the owner. I may die. Building may not demolish. At least I understand. Maybe another person may utilize that resource. In the same way, kubectl get PVC. Try to observe. There are not. kubectl get PV. There are not. Check it and tell me. Is it okay for you? Clear, man?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now I may go for. I try to create kubectl apply. Somewhere is there, right? kubectl apply. Where is that? kubectl apply hyphen f ss something, right? Hyphen n. What is the
Hyphen N.
DevOps?
Then
We can able to see all the resources, kubectl get all, kubectl get all, hyphen all, hyphen n DevOps. It may work for us. Now something going wrong. kubectl get all. I want to save everything from that. It is showing. I want to see only specific ma. kubectl get all. Yeah, now it is okay for you. kubectl get all hyphen n DevOps. What you are able to see? Pods, services, stateful set. I said pod is belongs to namespace level. Service is belongs to namespace level. Stateful set also belongs to namespace level. But PVC belongs to quick response
cluster.
cluster level. I hope you got the clarity, Aman. Aman, are
Yes,
you
sir.
there? Yeah,
Yes, yes, sir.
good, good, good. Now we will see one practical scenario, one practical scenario. Now see somewhere they given one statement that is very, very important interview question. Where I am having. I hope one more that I have overridden this. This one. Here see. Now try to understand this diagram are observing. This is belongs to deployment object. In deployment object, if you create three replicas, what is the deployment name? My app, my app, my app. It is maintaining three parts. What is the naming convention? My app hyphen 123 AB something something. If you delete this one, it will recreate it again. It may get dynamic name. Is it okay for you? If we create stateful set, observe here, assume two replicas got created, MySQL-0, MySQL-1. Are understanding? Why they given this diagram? I think somewhere I explained, right? First one only we are having writing and reading capabilities. From second one onwards, we are having which capability? Only reading capability. My data replication is happening. Data replication means we can able to read. Again, you may ask me, why they are providing such type of scenario? In real time, assume writing people 10 members are there, reading people millions are there. Because of in YouTube observe, how many people may upload the movie? Please respond. Millions of people will upload the movie? No. One or two or maybe 1,000 people, 1,000 URLs they may create. Like you and me, what we may do? We may download the movie. Are you understanding or not? Here downloading means reading. Uploading means writing. Is it okay for you? This is the procedure internally will call. See now observe primary replica, primary. That is the primary, it is the replica, it is the replica. This is nothing but secondary one. This is primary, these are the secondary. Technical word is read, write, replica, only replica. See, first replica is read, write, replica. From second one onwards, read only replica. How it maintains, observe. See, assume 0, 1 is read, write, 1 will get it from 0. 2 will get it from 0 or 1. Please refer it and try to interact with me. MySQL 2 is there, right? It will get it from MySQL 0 or maybe MySQL 1.
0.
1 only, ma. This is the nature here. See, first 0 will create. Then after that, which will create? 1 will create. After 1, what it will create? 2 will create. If there is no 1, it won't create 2. Already 1 is created, right? It will link like this, man. It will link like this. Are you understanding? Maybe my movement like this. Like this. Are you understanding? 2 is communicating with 1, 1 is communicating with 0. Our feeling is what? 1 and 2 is communicating with 0. Time wasting process, right? It is taking more time to interact like this. Is it okay for you? Good. Now I said, right, each replica will maintain one specific P, one specific PV. They won't tell PVC, but without PVC, this replica cannot communicate with PV. Try to remember. See, MySQL 0, MySQL 1, MySQL 2. Suppose if you want it, one more one, that will be, the meaning is plus. If you want to use, maybe replicas 3 are there. If you specify 4, how it will create? After 0, after 1, after 2, then only it will create what, ma? This is only, it will follow ordinals, sequential order, sequential order. See, order numbers for each part. These points are very, very important. Already provided. You try to read it. If any difficulty, try to ask me. Even see, my deletion of parts occurs. They are asking in interview. If I delete 2 parts, in which order it may delete? Which order, ma? Reverse order. First, it will create 0, 1, 2, assume. If I delete 1, which one will delete? The last one. Maybe whatever it is, the number, last one will delete. See how to create a stateful set in Kubernetes. Seema, let us go. Create a secret that will internally taken care of. Leave it. Secret is not mandate. Why secrets we are going to talk with MySQL require one password, right? Or you agree with me? That is the intention. Whether you create secret or not, directly we can create my, ENV. How many people know? Environment. Environmental variables are there, right? We can mention there our user ID passwords. Tomorrow we'll discuss about secrets and config maps. There you can able to understand. Now you need to understand one more special thing. Then we'll go our example. See, they are telling best practices, ma. Everybody try to read that one. If any difficulty, try to ask me. Here observe. What is the difference between deployment and stateful set? This point at least remember. What IDs it will create? Random IDs. IDs means names. Random IDs. What it will maintain? Ordinal numbers from 0. Ordinal numbers from 0. Good. Now, this is the important. When should I use a stateful set? Use stateful sets when deploying an application that needs stable identities for its parts. You don't need to use that if that's not the case. What does it mean? If you don't want to maintain state, you need to go for deployment. If you want to maintain a state, you need to go with stateful set. Very simple answer. Now see, what is the purpose of headless service? Somewhere I said, right? Headless service. How can I say one service is headless service? Again, I'm asking, this is the repeated question. If whenever cluster IP none,
Cluster IP is
none,
none.
that is the headless service. But your question is $1,000,000 question is, why do you go for headless service? That is the important thing. Try to observe here. Pods in a stateful set have a unique identity. See, if you use headless service, then only it will maintain ordinals. Otherwise, it may go with load balancer technique. Load balancer means our request may go to maybe zero, maybe one, maybe two. You don't know. But here not like that. Specific area only it will go. One more thing, observe. The headless service allows them to communicate directly. What does it mean? The headless service allows them to communicate directly. That means we can directly communicate with pod. Which pod? First zero, then one, then two, like that. Is it okay for you? Now we'll go with
Yes.
our examples, ma. And now I'm going to directly the VS Code, ma. What is the power of VS Code? Again, you may see. Or else what I may do, I'm closing this one also for your easy understanding. I'm closing everything. Are you able to see my, are you able to see my video, ma? That means I didn't close, right? Yes, here is there, right?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now please observe Windows key or CMD. There I may go to D drive or E drive. E drive. There I am going to create MD, maybe triple S I am take CD triple S. There code dot. Now see, are you able to see the Copilot? Click on here, open chart, close this. I'm asking create a project for stateful set for stateful set, comma, service and deployment. Why I'm taking all these things? If you want to work with one application, these three are mandate. Directly one stateful set, no useful. See, according to our diagram, browser, Node.js, stateful set. Have you seen in previous example? Everybody are understanding? See, browser
Yes.
is client. That Node.js is front-end application. That stateful set is back-end application. Without front-end, without back-end, end user cannot communicate. Or agree with me? That's why deployment. Okay. With the simple example, simple example. That's all. If you are interested, tomorrow I'll go with maybe some complex examples also. Maybe my intention is you need to practice more. You need to ask me more and more. I'll try to give extra things. Now it is creating README and also is creating one deployments folder, the Nginx deployment. And also service, one more Nginx service, and also one more stateful set. We'll see it. May create. There, see, one more folder it is creating. It is taking directory structure. See, MongoDB stateful set. Somewhere I said, I think, Monica, you tell me, what is the MongoDB port number? I hope yesterday only we discussed, I think. I hope.
271
Yeah, very good, ma.
17.
2717. That's all. We'll see it really that port number is there or not. Again, I'm clicking. Even it is taking Redis stateful set also. Our requirement is assume MongoDB. Mongo. See, we may check it here. I may reduce the. Where is that? This one. See, somewhere image is there. Somewhere see, 27010. 27017. See, I said maybe 60 up to 65,535, right? 565, or I said 0 to 65,000,
35.
535. Say, I think 5 digit number. Here also it is taking 27017. Okay, anyway, our intention is first you need to check what is the kind at least. Are observing what is the kind here? Stateful set. If it is stateful set, service name is there or not? Because of an interview, whatever they are asking, I am highlighting those things only. Remaining are very common words. If you may ask me, sir, what is that special thing? Again, I will try to explain now. Whenever stateful set is there, you need to identify what is the name of that one. Service name is there or not?
Service name.
Yes. Remaining things are very common. Even Mongo, they took 5.0. Leave it. See, environment is there or not? In real-time project, they never assign here MongoDB root password. What is the problem here? Quick response. Anyone can guess it? If I give like this, what was the problem? I may upload my code, right?
Security.
See, in GitHub, if I upload, others can view my password at least or observe it. We may violating security.
Yes, sir.
This is one of the vulnerability issue, ma. This is one of the vulnerability issue. That's why we need to maintain secrets. We need to maintain secrets. There you need to write secret key ref keyword, ma. Somewhere I may create secret. There I need to mention secret key ref dot that password. Password get it from where? Secret. Is it okay for you? See, already deposited on any ATM I can withdraw it, right? Same nature. Already bank is nothing but secret. You may think like that. We may get it from secret key ref. What is the secret key ref here? The debit card is the secret key ref. Is it okay for you? Good.
Yes, sir.
Good. Now everybody know what is the mount path. That container is there, right? MongoDB container. MongoDB container main data where it is there? Oh, within the data DB. Now for every database, one mount path is there. That is the default path. If you do multiple times, you may remember that one. Is it okay for you? This is the standard. Wherever you go, even you go in America, there are some MNC company. If you use MongoDB, what is the default mount path? DataDB only. If it is MongoDB. If you go for some other, they will tell. Even MySQL I have seen, right? Something in the same way here also. Here observe. Now, yesterday we discussed resources, request and limits. See, limit request is less than limits. Is it okay for you? You know Liveness Pro. Today I no need to explain, right? They are using which one? exec command mongo. Okay. Evaluating db dot admin command ping. You know the meaning of ping, right? How many of you know the purpose of ping? Quick response. I think many people know. Have you used ping or not? At least respond.
Yes, sir.
Which purpose we use ping, ma? Tell me.
To connect.
Yeah, that domain is working properly or not. I may show you, observe. Windows key or at least general thing I am going to work. CMD. Ping. Google. GOO.GLE.com. I am testing to google.com. Hey, Google server, are you working or not? Is it working or not? Observe. Reply, am I getting or not? I am asking to you. I want to see the Google IP address. I want to know Google IP address. Quick response. How can I see google.com IP address? I think somewhere I use it. Anyone? Guess it? How can I know Google IP address?
IPCon.
NS lookup Google dot. See, what is the IP address? See, try to copy this. Observe. I am going to show you one practical scenario. Generally, if I open a browser, if I type here, you know it. If I type here, I am able to get google.com or observe it. Google.com. Is it? Are you agree with me? If I type like this, press enter, what it may happen? I am able to see on the result, right? Are you observing? Same thing, what I am going to do, observe, control V. What I am pasting here? IP. If really that belongs to Google, it will get Google interface, right? Are you agree with me? See, am I getting? In real time, IPs are very complex to remember, and also IPs are ephemeral. I said right? Anytime it goes. Tomorrow, google.com may not contain this IP, but domain name is fixed, right? Yes or no? Even in
Yes, sir.
future, your children also may see google.com only. Your children never see this today IP. Maybe tomorrow it may be there or not. We don't. That's why IPs are ephemeral. At any time it goes. That's why we are going to use domain names only. But how can I see the IP address means? By using which command mark? Quick response? What is the command I use here?
NS lookup.
Anyone can tell me the abbreviation of NS lookup? See, NS means namespace. NS means namespace. What is the namespace name here? Google.com is the namespace. Google.com is the namespace. I want to look for that IP. That means NS lookup, namespace lookup. Is it okay for you? Is it easy to remember? Yes or no? By using
Yes, sir.
NS lookup. Now, these are the commands they are asking in the interviews. Good. Now, we are going to our example where I am in. Here only, right? Good. Now, try to work with this one. Now, what to do? Quick response. Now, going to where is the menu? There, terminal. See, my explanation is over. Everything it will take care. You can't see, but in front of you, what happening, you may know. Now, what I am going to tell, see how to run. How to run. What next? Simply I am asking, what next? It will tell us, hey, try to apply so and so command. That's all. See, you may able to see those commands also. Where is that? I may reduce little bit more. See what it is telling. Hey, move on to already there, but that is taking first. That's why in future, if you want to work with the DevOps, you want to work like a DevOps engineer. If you use Copilot, everything you can do within maybe hours only. But sometimes company people may not give access to maybe ChatGPT and Copilot. At that time, at least you may work with your own system, modify the code in the company system. That is also good. Now see, click if kubectl is configured and cluster is accessible. What it is asking, hey, I want to see really your cluster is there or not. Why? I want to deploy, which is mandate ma. Without cluster, can you deploy your application?
No, sir.
No. That's why it is asking. See, kubectl cluster info. This is also very important command. This is purely regarding cluster info. In the same way, dump is also there. One more command. Maybe see here I may apply. Maybe dump dump. Dump dump. Are observing? kubectl cluster info will display highlight information. That means little information. kubectl cluster info dump will display entire log information, full-fledged cluster information. Okay, try to remember these two commands. Okay, now Seema, it is taking script. Somewhere it is written right. Deploy hyphen all.ps1. Check it here. You may able to see there somewhere. Where it is? There minus. Now here somewhere it written right. Yes, check it here. Where is that scripts? Somewhere the scripts heading is there or not? Check it and tell me. Here, Seema. Scripts is there, right? Are you observing?
Yes, sir.
Now, what is the difference between .sh and .ps1, ma? At least guess it, anyone? My sh commands belongs to Linux commands. SH means shell script. Is it okay for you?
Yes, sir.
PS commands are nothing but PowerShell.
PowerShell.
If you are working with Windows, I don't know. If you are working with Linux, I don't know. So our Copilot is giving both commands. Whatever it is, you can use it. In general, you may work with even myself also. I'm familiar with SH only. I don't know about PS commands properly. PS is little bit lengthy, man, but you need to practice more. But anyway, I'm showing you. See, but in general, according to Kubernetes, both are same. But sometimes, some rare conditions, they may see there. See, write host. What does it mean, ma? Even echo, right? In shell script will work. In PowerShell also will work. PowerShell will not work. In command prompt will work. In PowerShell, if you want to display what is the command they return, write post. Last week only I learned at least some minimum commands because of I want to teach things right. At that time I may say if I don't know what it is, very complex to explain. That's why I worked with some commands. Na? That's what we may move on to SH man. If you want to move to SH, what to do? Quick response. Again, I need to change here, right? What I need to change? Quick response. There I am changing to git bash. Git bash. Mhm. Now observe here ls-ltr. Where it is there? In that scripts, right? CD scripts. And now what to do? Quick response. Again ls-ltr. This is our duty, ma. We need to identify. And now tell me which one I want to execute. Quick response. Deploy all
Plan.
all.sh, right? kubectl apply -f deploy deploy sh. We may check what happened. Oh, sh, right? Sh means what to do? Dot slash script command. This is not a .yml file. If it is YML, then only you can apply kubectl. Are you understanding? Even I to forget. That's what I
Yes,
written
sir.
kubectl. Now what to do, ma? Deploy depl. Now observe. Is it okay for you? Now how to check? kubectl get svc first, ma. kubectl get svc. Now till now service is created. No, it will take time. Even kubectl get pods. kubectl get pods. Now maybe it may create any namespace. It may create it. Till now we don't know, right? It is using any namespace. Quick observation. I hope no. We need to run this. Something going wrong, right? What is going wrong? kubectl get stateful set at least stateful set. No resources found. No resources found. Why it is telling no resources found? Control C. Here enter. It is expecting. Okay, PowerShell. Okay, I'm giving chance to that one only. After getting output, I'll show you that to possible. First, we'll see the output quickly. I think till now you don't know config map, right? I'll guide you little bit. Config map contain plain text information. config map contain key value representation. Key value representation. Some arguments if required, where we are going to mention in config map. If sensitive information is there, where you are going to mention in secret. Very little clarity. Config map contain which type of information? Plain text information in the form of key value. But secrets contain sensitive information in the form of key value only. In the form of key value. Okay. Continue. See, config map is created. Now see, Nginx service is created, web app service is created, StatefulSet now it is creating. How many of you know heard about Helm? HELM. Have you heard? At least how many of you know DNF? How many of you know APT? How many of you know YUM? I am writing here. Maybe many people know YUM, APT, DNF, TNF. In the same way, I am asking Helm at least. No. Monica, you respond. How many words you know at least here? 4 words I written.
Yes, sir. M apt and
APT, you know. M is for which
yes, sir.
purpose? At least respond.
Linux.
Very good. Not only Linux, but also you know RHEL. Have you heard RHEL? Red
No,
Hat.
sir.
RHEL. Red Hat Enterprise Linux. Ma Red Hat is giving two flavors. Ma one is CE. CE means I think many times I said Community Edition. Is it okay for you? Same Red Hat is providing Enterprise Edition. See sample biryani, pot biryani. Which is more cost? Tell me. Not biryani because of big leg piece is there. I hope. Are you agree with me? In the same way, enterprise edition, it is costly. You need to buy. Companies only can use, MNCs can use enterprise. You and me, learning purpose, we are going to use which version, man? Community edition. Industry, 99% are using RHEL only. But we are using general Linux. Are you agree with me? But 99% common things. But RHL will provide support. Is it okay for you? Good.
Yes, sir.
Now you know at least M. APT, which purpose? Haman, you try to respond, so at least we'll see. Many times we use APT in our scenarios only. You know, Ubuntu.
Yes.
If you want to install anything on Ubuntu, what is the default command have you used? APT.
Sudo
APT get. That
apt get.
people may call apt get, but
Yeah.
APT get. Is it okay for you?
Yes.
DNF. DNF mainly for RHL once again. RHL. Red Hat Enterprise. Wherever M works, there also DNF works. Wherever DNF works, there also M works. Is it okay for you? See,
Yes.
APT not only used for Ubuntu and also used for Debian. Debian is one more operating system is there. Debian. Even M and DNF is used for CentOS also. How many of you know the word CentOS? Have you heard? CentOS.
Yes, yes,
Good.
sir.
Now Helm. See, M, APT, DNF are package managers for operating systems. At least are you agree with me?
Yes.
Package managers means what does it mean? Going to install, going to update, going to delete. That is the managers, package managers. If you want to install, APT. If you want to uninstall, again APT. If you want to update, APT. Many times we use it, right? APT update, APT upgrade. Have you used it or not? In the same way, Helm is the package manager for k8s. See, after 20 days classes, if I enter into Helm, everybody may ask, sir, these many days you wasted my time. You may tell me, what does it mean? Everything Helm will create internally. See, our Copilot is creating, right? But I explained what having. It will write code, yes or no? But without Copilot, we can do everything by using which one, ma? Helm. What is the, maybe someone may ask, why do we use Helm? Helm is the package manager for Kubernetes. What it will do? It will provide production ready web applications. Production ready web application. It will create everything within minutes. Big companies are using Helm only. They are not using normal manifest files, everything. Why we are learning all these things? Only for effective understanding what happening, what is secret, what is deployment, what is stateful set, what is, I hope you are know, right? Maybe I use, what are the controllers, my set? Replication set, replication controllers, like that. Nearly 30 plus names are there. We'll see each and every one. Now good to go. Try to understand. Next commandment. I hope. Continue. See, something you got wrong, right? Automatically it will do. It will arrange the code, adjust the code. Now try to observe what are the command series in the right side. I hope you have seen all these commands, right? Multiple times kubectl apply, kubectl get all. See, somewhere 0 by 3 is there, right? It is going to adjust those things. It will check automatically. It will manage the things. No, at least one by one you got it. Only Redis is getting one by one, right? See, even here, see, my restarts are there. Are you observing restarts? Something goes wrong. Linus probe, readiness probe is there. I said, right? Linus probe, readiness probe, what it will do? First, it will remove endpoints from the service object. Then it will, what it will do? It will restart the container.
Restarts the
Yeah, that is the meaning here. If you are the professional, my intention, you need to know the all these column names. At least each column you need to know. Somewhere you need to apply. Without apply, how can you know the purpose? Now shall I continue? It may give, finally it may adjust the code ma. See, without Copilot in front of you, I never do experiments. Generally, every faculty, they may have their own documentation. Even you may observe, maybe you may attended many classes. They never go beyond that. Why they never go beyond that? If they go, what happens? They may get an error. In our live classes, maybe 100 plus people are there, assume. If they are not able to correct that problem, what they may feel, ma? They may think differently. That's why they never touch other code. But why I am touching? Here, everybody should learn. Even I am also learner. Compared to you, I am the better learner. That is my intention. Now see MongoDB stateful set. Now you are getting 3 by 3. Are you observing? Internally it modifies little bit
Yes, sir.
changes. Good. And now we need to go. Now it may feel everything is fine. Even parts now you able to see ma. The ordinal numbers you may able to see. What happened? Are able to see somewhere ordinal numbers? Somewhere you have seen, right? Please observe here. MongoDB stateful set 0, MongoDB stateful set 1, 2. These are the ordinal number sets are now. In the same way it is
Yes,
taking.
sir.
Redis stateful set only. I think that they took one replica. My Redis cache purpose is to improve the performance, giving more memory. That's why they will take Redis cache. They try to increase the performance. And now finally, you may check kubectl get SVC, right? There kubectl get, I am doing manual check why I'm going to check. Where is that? They are taking Nginx service load balancer, but it is showing pending, right? Or observing. Can you able to see the output quick response if it is in pending?
Yes, sir.
We never,
Yes, pending.
not possible to see.
No, sir.
If it is pending, not possible to see. Are you understanding? See, if I give this statement to, our copilot, what it will do? Clear observe. Control V, enter. See, it will tell us, oh, I identified. I can rectify. See, perfect. I can see your Nginx services running with load balancer type pending. External IP is normal for local cluster like Minikube and kind. That's why what it will do? It will convert it to node port. Now, are you able to see node port not till now not yet created, right? Now again, little problem is there. Are observing MongoDB is not working properly. Just I'll check kubectl. kubectl get SVC. Even still not working. Okay, we'll check. First, we'll go for the pods at least. And now I think those are okay. What I am going to do, again get SVC. I may do little modification. Otherwise, you may not see the output. Control C. There I am giving. There shift enter. Convert to mode port. Why it is telling your request is failed? Try again. Now see, you got node port, right? Are observing. What is the node port IP my here? Node port number 30234. Try to
Okay.
remember. Automatic system will provide that also. Anyway, 30234. 30234. If not giving, we might try to directly use that form. Get to IP for mini cube IP. This is not mini cube. I am using Docker desktop. That is assuming mini cube. Anyway, remember 30234 ma? I may go for like this 30234. I'm open browser. Localhost. Localhost colon 30234. See, am I getting or not? Otherwise, you won't
Yes.
get. See, internal it is maintaining kubectl get. I'm showing kubectl get pb. Is it running? Those many replicas are there. Those many pbs. In the same way, pbcs. Now, this is not a simple concept. If you read more and more, you may get more things. Even at least for 2.5 years, I read at least maybe 100 plus times this one. That's why I may know little bit at least. Okay, try to do like this. You may get more knowledge. If any difficulty, try to ask. Is it okay for you till now? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Good. Okay, thank you. Maybe is there any you need this application or will you try it your own ma? Maybe if you are having Copilot, you can do it. You may try it. You may get different example. There, if really it is not running, you try to provide me. I may adjust my example. I may again. What about compress it? I may provide for you. Amen. Have you understood right what happening here?
Sir. Yes, sir.
I didn't
Sir,
write
we can.
anything. Please.
Yeah, I tried something, sir. So I stopped. My system is hanged.
Okay.
Sir,
No. Ah,
we can try in Git Bash also.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
we can do it. You may try it. If any difficulty, post it on our
Okay.
group, maybe compress it. I may modify the code based on the Copilot only. I don't modify my own only. If I try to modify my own, it may take hours. It will take
Yes, sir.
our duty is what? Oh, those lines you need to understand. Final this class overall scenario is as a DevOps engineer are able to understanding internal things. Yes, you are the DevOps engineer. You are not able to understand, you need to learn more. This is the simple logic. Okay,
Okay.
thank you. I'm winding the
This
session.
code I have taken from the Copilot.
Yeah,
Okay.
Copilot. Good. Okay, thank you. I'm winding the session.
Thank you, sir.
Recording I did or not? Yes, right? So started recording. We may check it. Yeah. Good.